Hello, my name is Zoe. I'm in a coma, and this is my story. A year ago, I was living with my dad in Casablanca. I dropped out of uni. I had no idea what to do with my life. Then my friend Reza went missing. Reza's a journalist, and he was investigating a story. Some people were not too happy about that. They tried to kill him. He ran. I went looking for him. Yes, it was a stupid idea, but I had to do something for him, for myself. I followed the breadcrumbs to Corp's headquarters in Japan. You probably know Corp for their robotic toys, but now they were making a brand new entertainment device, the Dream Machine. I'm sure you've heard of it. It gives users control over their dreams. At least, that's the sales pitch. The Dream Machine was actually designed to steal memories and control people. Reza was close to exposing the truth when he vanished. I'll give you one guess at who wanted him dead. With a ton of help from friends, I've finished what Reza had started. I exposed the conspiracy and stopped the Dream Machine from being released. Well, sort of. Corp released it anyway, a few months later, but without the mind-controlling, features. And it's a success, of course. Oh, and another thing. Two things. Big things. After being forcibly connected to the beta version of the Dream Machine, long story, don't ask, I was, transported to another world. A parallel world where magic is real. Yeah, I know, stay with me. That's where I found out that I'm a dreamer, which is like being a sort of mind wizard, actual Jedi powers. Yay! I know, but this is all real. At least, I think it's real, and not just a dream. Speaking of dreams, remember the coma? So, my body is lying in a hospital in Casablanca, sure. But my mind is trapped in a different place. A place called the story time. If you walk away now, I don't blame you. It's a lot to take in. And I'm not quite done. See, the woman who injected me with the drugs and put me in this coma, her name's Helena Chang, and she's involved with the Dream Machine project. Also, she's my mother, who was supposed to be dead, according to my father, who lied to me. Confused? Welcome to my life.
My name is Kian Alvane. I was once the Apostle. I'm now a convicted traitor. Tomorrow morning, I die. 1 year ago, I left Azadir, my homeland, for Mercuria, capital of the Northlands. I'd been sent to this city to find and assassinate the leader of the insurgents opposing our benevolent military rule. But when I arrived in Mercuria, I saw that people here were not as happy about the occupation as we'd been led to believe. And I learned that magicals were not the cruel and soulless creatures we'd always heard about. My convictions were further put to the test when I realized our leaders in Mercuria were corrupt and faithless, and that they were planning to not only destroy any and all opposition, but eradicate magic altogether. When I finally found the rebel leader, a human woman named April Ryan, I could not in good conscience carry out my assignment. There were too many questions. I refused to murder her.
There are two worlds, Our world, the world of science, and Arcadia, the world of magic. Dreams connect these parallel worlds, but a dark force threatens the very fabric of dreams. Zoe Castillo holds the power to shape dreams and save us from the undreaming, but she is trapped in a place called the Storytime. Kian Alvane is destined to play an important role in the war to come, but he faces execution for treason against his own people. They are both about to be reborn. A new story is about to begin. Their paths will intersect, and at the end of their journey, they will face the Thief of Dreams.
They say that every story has a beginning and an end, but that isn't always the case. Some stories simply stop. My name is Zoe Castillo. I'm dying. I've been in a coma for over a year. The doctors don't believe I'll ever wake up again. My mother did this to me. She put me here so that I wouldn't be able to tell my story, so that she could keep her secrets. It worked. The world is addicted to dreams, to dream time. It's just entertainment. They have no idea what the dream machine is really for and what it's doing to the world. They don't know that someone is stealing their dreams, using them to reshape reality. So, if I'm in a coma, how am I talking to you? The thing is, my body may be here in a hospital, but my mind is elsewhere. This is the story time. It's the place between. And it's my home now. This place where all stories begin and end, including mine. Wonkers, my old Watilla. I don't know why they brought him to the hospital, but I'm glad they did. Wonkers watches over me, night and day. He may be faithful old Wonkers. Faithful old Wonkers. That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. Feels like a different lifetime. And, well, sort of. Reza visits a lot. Talks to me for hours. But then sometimes, I don't know why, it's like he's a stranger. That's weird and sick and probably all in my head. Still, I have this vivid memory of the first time he came by, and what popped into my head was, that's not Reza. I don't know. It was probably because I thought I'd lost him. I spent weeks looking for him. It's how I ended up here, sort of. Maybe seeing him just triggered a lot of fear. Sometimes when Reza talks to me, he says he wants to try again, with us. If I wake up, I want to give it a shot. Reza and me, in Cape Town, a lifetime ago. That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. People keep bringing flowers. I know they mean well, but my hospital room is beginning. Wonder if anyone even asks themselves whether I'm allergic to flowers. There's just no consideration for the... Sleeping Beauty. Coma as a fashion statement? No, that's awful. But I honestly do look better on my day. I don't know if that's how I actually look out there or if it's just wishful thinking. Everything in here is made of dreams. It's odd. Like looking into a mirror and that's me. Beautiful stranger. That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. The latest and greatest in chemical life support. Without magical miracle machine, I'd be stiff and cold. The little engine that could. Keeps my brain ticking when the rest of me doesn't. That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. Take a skateboard to that line. According to my chart, I won't be around. Dad, Gabrielle, stops by every day. I'm not sure how I feel about my father right now. Dad, Gabrielle. I'm not sure how I feel. Dad, Gabrielle. Stops by every day. Keeps apologizing. I wish he wouldn't. Someone's having a nightmare about a dying child. That must be absolutely terrifying. This is a dream. Your baby will be okay. She's all alone. I know that feeling. You're not alone. There are people out there you can connect with. But you need to stop using the dream machine first. It's not helping you. Trapped, burned alive. That's a terrifying nightmare. There's no fire and you're not dying. It's only a nightmare. You've been using the dreamer too much. It's messing with your head. Ugh, I used to have this dream all the time. Naked, exposed. It's worse than it sounds. This isn't real. No one can see you. You'll wake up soon and everything will be fine. But you should stop using the dream machine or the nightmares will continue. This dream is different. It's more persistent. And the dreamer, it's a child. Oh, great. I'll need to go in and untangle it. Stop. Don't come any closer. Leave me be. There are too many of you. I can't help everyone. Just go away.
Shh. Don't make a sound. It will hear you.
Who will?
The monster in the closet. It will hear you and eat us both.
She's scared enough already, poor girl. I need to be careful. She's already scared, but she needs... I promise it won't hurt you.
You swear?
I swear. I won't let it. But you need to get back home.
I can't find my way.
The way back is through there. Through the wardrobe.
I can't go in there. It will eat me alive.
Not if we destroy it first. Don't worry. And whatever's in there, it's no match for me, I promise.
Are you like a superhero?
Something like that. What do you think of my costume?
It's really cool.
She had a light. Oh, she dropped it. It rolled away. She doesn't know where it is. She won't go looking for the light herself. She's afraid of the slithering things in the dark. Hey, who can blame her? Too dark. Can't see anything under there. Bingo. Bringer of light. Emissary of electricity. The mighty torch.
No, don't get too close. It will take you.
You're safe now.
Thank you. But I don't know how to get back home. I don't know where my mummy is.
She's on the other side of the wardrobe, waiting for you.
It's scary.
Come on. Do you use a dream machine?
Mum makes me. She says it keeps me occupied. Then she has time to play with hers.
The next time she does that, you need to say no.
She won't like that.
Maybe not, but you tell her it's dangerous, that it gives you nightmares.
I could tell Daddy. He doesn't live with us, but I talk to him all the time.
You do that. Now go through and you'll wake up again.
Thank you. What's your name?
Zoe. And remember, no dream time. I might not be able to find you again. This has to stop. What's going on out there? More and more people are getting caught in loops. I can't keep up. I thought the dream machines weren't dangerous anymore. I thought we took care of that. If not, then...
Hello, Zoe.
Look, I'm trying to help them all, and... There are too many. And they're nightmares. They're getting worse.
You have to go home.
For better or worse, this is my home now. There's no home to go back. There's no home to go back to, and I don't... What's there to go back to?
Whatever awaits you on the other side is for you alone to discover. Your single thread runs through the fabric of the universe, weaving events together. But where it ends, I do not know.
I have nothing out there, and... I have no one. Besides, I'm needed here. What will happen if I just abandon them?
Their night terrors are symptoms of a larger disease. As long as the disease itself is alive and spreading, those people will keep coming back.
I'm not ready to wake up, to face myself again. There's nothing I can do.
The dream is being tainted. The world is getting sicker. They all need you.
Isn't it enough that I'm making a difference? Who needs me?
All who live, who have lived, and who will live. You saved your reality once, Zoe. This time, all the worlds, all of Storytime, all of time is at stake. When you wake up, this will all be a dream. And that dream will quickly fade. Soon, it will be forgotten entirely. Unless you fight to remember it, you must open your heart and mind to messages from those who know what to do.
You don't know?
I'm not omniscient, Zoe. Much is hidden from me. I can see all the threads as they are woven, but the greater weave itself is too large for me to see. I'm too close. And even here, some of the past is obscured. This bothers me. I believe someone may have clouded my memory by design. An enemy, a shadow with tendrils into Storytime and elsewhere. If you stay here much longer, you may never be able to leave. And then everyone's story ends. All the people who love you, all the people you love, and everyone else, past, present, and future, torn out of the story like pages from a book.
Why me?
Because you are the dreamer. You must find your way back to your sleeping body. You must wake up and remember, and then you must save the world.
Because that worked so well the first time around.
You changed everything. That story had a beginning and an end. But it was also only the first half of your story.
How do I wake up?
There is a door. Find the door and unlock it, and you will wake up.
Will I see you again?
If all goes well, at the end of your journey, when your story is complete, you will see me again. One last time.
That sounds final. But yeah, okay. I'll, go. Find the key. Unlock the door. Remember everything. Save the world. Write my story. Return for epilogue. Very hero's journey.
You will do fine, Zoe Castillo. I have faith in you. Good luck.
If I'm ever gonna find a way out of this place. The latest and greatest in chemical life support. The little end. That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics. I tried reading my own mind once. The feedback loop was nasty. To tap into my subconscious, I'd have to somehow boost the signal and turn down the volume on. This is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust the mixture of drugs going into my veins, I might be able to give my brain a chemical jolt, boost the subconscious signal. Don't know if it'll work or just kill me, but beggars, choosers. Thing is, I can't push any buttons from in here. That machine is out there, in the physical world. I don't think my dreaming powers extend that far unless I can somehow affect the state of things that are mirrored in. So, if I slow these readings down, the system should compensate by adjusting the drug dosage, jolting my system, hopefully waking me up, possibly killing me. Well, fingers properly crossed. Oh, bollocks, the machine's going nuts. Oh, I feel really weird. The machine's gone haywire. It's pumping a crazy amount of drugs into my body. I just wanted a little pick-me-upper, not an actual OD. So, okay. The cocktail of industrial-strength chemicals the machine has injected into my body is boosting the subconscious signal. But now... oh, it's too fast. Too jarring, like a train of thought going at the speed of light. I can't get a good grip on it. Where do you think you're going? You're staying here with me, doing the only thing we're good at. Being dead. I'm not letting her stand in my way. Just get the fuck away from me. See? This is why you're stuck. You can't even look at yourself in the mirror because you're ashamed of what you'll see. You're ashamed of me. No, you're not leaving, and you're not leaving me behind. Is that who I really am? Is she what I've been running away from? I'm going home. Your father lied to you. Your mother tried to kill you. You put your friends in danger, and you lost every single one of them. That sounds like the perfect home to return to. It's not all gone. There's a chance to take back what was lost, to do it again and do it better. So it's not perfect. I'm not asking for a perfect home. I'm ready to embrace who I was, who I am, who I will be. And who is that? I'm ready for a change. I used to know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I don't know why I lost faith. I don't know yet. You're a part of me now. You always will be. Come on. Life's waiting out there. Let's find out what's happening. My name is Zoe Castillo, and I'm alive.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be... hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but... we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner and...
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light, or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Barbarians.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call. Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part, for we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvane, you are here. Good. I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
He wants me.
Quite. You were always a man of few words, Alvane. A rational pragmatist to the end. I approve. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. Very curious. But, that's not why I'm here, no. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to, voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the, instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we've dotted every I and crossed every T.
A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Death...
Quite. Then I shall make that choice. Do you have no family, Alvani? My family is very important to me. Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury. No closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up. To stop fighting.
I have...
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution. Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. Well, I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvani. The noose will be ready for you.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time. About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going on?
No time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? The Swamp City?
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate. Hey! Hey!
Where's your ward? Who's next? Show no mercy, men!
It's a makeshift blade. I've seen how they make them by sharpening stolen spoons against a shiv. It did its job on that guard. How are you feeling? Can you walk?
No. I've lost too much blood. Take the key from the guard's pocket. Save yourselves.
There's nothing more I can do for him. He is already dead. All I can do is reassure him. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that my children. Tell them they make me proud.
I have to I promise.
They live in the bones. My name is Stant. Arn Stant. Thank you. Kill me. Kill me. Please. Please kill me.
If I don't kill him...
May the goddess ease your journey into the next life. It appears to be a gate key. It probably unlocks this first gate.
It had to be done, Kian. You made the right choice. We still don't have a key, boy. They have different keys for every floor. So you might as well leave that one in the loft. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down. Upwards. Ever upwards. Down there, you'll only find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long enough to make the lock might do the trick.
The riot is growing, moving closer. We need to keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble.
The prisoner's dead. Looks like someone slit his throat. The Azadi isn't alone. Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn key. There he is, up there. Was that him?
The keep is surrounded by soldiers, mostly Azadi troops it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
We got him! I think we got him!
It's undamaged, and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys! Perfectly fine in here. Thanks ever so much.
That ought to do the trick.
I'll need to pick the
Go
lock.
on. Pick the lock with the arrow. Good job. Follow me.
All those years on the streets of Sadir, paying off.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys! We're through. All right. We need to stop him.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balse Bakim. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balse. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, Mr. Bakim. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather. May the Mojal befoul your filthy arsehole,
I'm
Murren.
afraid this
Let
is
us through right
as
bloody
far
now!
as you will get.
People like him only respond to violence and threats. He's scum, and I should treat him as such. I could attempt. Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
What choice does he have? I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But if I can convince him to believe me, what choice? Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would... What choice does he have? My word is like iron, Warden. Open the gate.
I may look the fool, Alvani, but I can assure you I'm not some farm boy who just rode into town atop an Elguan. You'll have to do better than that. Now leave me be.
He's refusing to listen. I must be smarter. What did he reveal of himself earlier?
Still trying, are you? Desperately and quite pointlessly?
I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But you will just have to trust me.
If I were to write a list of my virtues, trust would be at the bottom, together with charity. No, I believe I'm better off where I am. But, thank you for your offer. I shall quite enjoy seeing you abandon all hope and accept your death. Again, let's face it, Alvani, you're not a man of words.
I need to persuade the Warden to open the gate before the guards make it up here.
Your tenacity is almost admirable, Alvani, but entirely without merit.
Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, my leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
We're running out of time. And this filthy... If he may, if not for yourself, then do this for your family.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. God's forgive her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.